4, you got it. 3, 2, great job, Rachel. And 1. Switch sides. Balance on that foot. Really get your balance first. And you're going to lift. There you go. And lift. Keep breathing. You're controlling those weights. The weights aren't controlling you. Let's go for 5 more. 5, 4, make it burn. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Bring your hands onto your waist. And now you're going to act like you're holding onto the side of a fishbowl. These are pelvic tilts. And you want to barely spill the water out from the back of the fishbowl. So tilt back and forward. There you go. Now Rachel, come to the side so we can show them how it works. So she's holding onto that fishbowl here. So there's water here and she wants to just barely spill a little bit out. Yep, a little bit. You don't want to overextend and spill water out of the front of fishbowl. Just focus on the water coming out of the back. There you go. You want to breathe the whole time and relax. Keep going. Give me 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Great job, Rachel. Now we're going to come into up the stairs. You're going to come into a lunge. You're going to bring your hands up like Rachel does into Genie. And you're just going to act like you're walking up the stairs. Rachel has her weights up into Genie and her hands and elbows all the way up. Why does she do that? Because she doesn't want to drop them down. If she drops her elbows down, that starts to get bad on your lower back. And it makes it actually too easy for your arms. So you want to keep your elbows up in line with your shoulders. And she wants to step back. There you go. This is easy for you. You can do a little bit deeper of a lunge and come down. And make sure you have your balance to do that. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Switch sides. Those are perfect, Rachel. Let's go. All the way up. Come on, up the stairs. There you go. And lunge back deeper if you want to. Keep those elbows up. Don't drop them down here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's drop those weights back down on the mat. And we want to stretch it out. 2 things at once. Bring your hands all the way over here. And look to the side. Really reach your fingers over. And also, you can twist your hands here. It'll help you open up those muscles a little bit more. Really breathe, deep breath. And switch sides. Really breathe. Pull the top of your head all the way away. And see how Rachel has her shoulders down? You want to keep them down. A lot of people have a tendency to shrug them up like that, and that's not so good. Keep your shoulders down and your head lifted and your chin up. And reach all the way around. Deep breath. And release. Now, you'd want to grab a chair if you have a bad balance. Otherwise, you can do soccer mom. Bring your foot all the way out, and you're going to lift it up, point your toe, and back down. And then at 2 o'clock. So you want to stick to 12 o'clock and 2 o'clock. You never want to go wider than 2 o'clock. And point that toe, and point. There you go. Lift like you're kicking a soccer ball. This is easy for you. You can bring your knee up here and you can do it elevated, but stick to that 12 and 2 o'clock. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we got that other side. Good job. Let's go. Really breathe. Keep your body upright and your shoulders relaxed. And if you had your knee elevated, let's do it on this side. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. Now grab that sturdy chair. We're going to come into seated curtsy. Make sure your heels are right below your knees. Lift your foot all the way up and place your palm into your knee. Sit up, and this other hand, Rachel, put it underneath your foot and act like you're trying to look at the bottom of your foot and gently press down on your knee. And lean your lower back towards this up calf. And breathe. Deep breath. If this is easy for you, you can set your elbow in, bring your hand onto your leg, and lean a little bit further forwards. Deep breath. But what is very important here is that there's a straight line from the top of your head all the way down to your tailbone. Really breathe. And switch sides. And if one side of your body is a little bit tighter than the other side, just stay there a few more seconds and open it up. Really breathe, deep breath. Press that lower back and breathe. Stay in your body. Wherever you feel tension, just melt it away. And release. Grab your weights. And we're going to do some bicep curls. Get your heels back to right below your knees, and you're just going to hammer your arms all the way up and back down. Up and back down. Really breathe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Now bring your hands and your elbows about 10 inches away from your hips and curl from there. There you go. So you want to keep this distance right here the whole time on both sides and curl your arms all the way out. So see how Rachel's doing it? She's not locking her elbows out every time. She's leaving them barely bent. For 5, 4, 3, you got it, 2, 1. Now keep those weights up there. Come all the way to the center and curl from there. Really breathe, deep breaths. Keep that spine neutral but erect. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's combine those two. Go all the way out and all the way in. Little surprise here for her. Now remember, Rachel is working to a level 7. You never want to warm your body up higher than a level 7. We're here to help you feel good. It's not to work your body out and give you a great, intense boot camp workout. This is here for you to feel good at the end of your workout. You want to feel energized. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Now we're going to lose our weights and we're going to lose our chair. And when you pick up your weights, make sure you squat down. You never want to overextend and drop down like this. You want to reach down your weights in a semi-lunge and pick them up. You can also use your hand on the ground for support. Let's go. Now we're going to lose our chairs. And we're going to come into ladybug reach. Feet shoulder width apart. Bring your hands all the way up. And you're going to come all the way back, make a scoop, and switch sides. Really reach. Open your chest all the way up. And if you want to go bigger, come all the way around. Really make a big circle. And breathe the whole time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. That feels good, doesn't it? Let's go one more each side. And now you're going to grab your weights. Now we're going to do pie out of the oven. This is great for your legs and great for your arms. Bring your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Your toes bent out. You want to take your weights in front of you, palms up. You want to squat down, grab that pie out of the oven, and scoop it all the way back up. Really reach. Scoop. And scoop.